Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video I'm going to do some price analysis on VeChain, and I will give you my price prediction for this bull run on VeChain also. Today I am launching the most amazing giveaway on crypto. I will be giving half of Bitcoin to one winner, and I will giving 5 Ethereum to 5 winners, so 1 Ethereum each. If you want to participate on this big giveaway, follow the link in the description. It's super easy, it's just a couple of clicks and you will be ready to the giveaway. Remember that only people that is subscribed to the channel and has the bell on will be considered to the giveaway. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel and click the bell to get the notifications. And also join me in Twitter at CryptoCState and leave me some comments about VeChain. What are your thoughts about that? Are you holding it? What is your price prediction for this bull run? Without anything else, let's go into it. Hi guys, well, VeChain is in position 20 of CoinMarketCap at 11 cents already. Has been updating from December like many coins on this bull market. Before we go to the price, I want to show you this chart for the Bitcoin dominance. I have been showing this chart in another trading analysis of another videos, and I mentioned the importance of this rectangle as support, and on the last days we broke that, and we even broke this another line of support that I want to show you why this is very important. We have been in 2018 actually having this as resistance here, support, resistance over here, and then clearly support around June of 2019, and we held it as support here in September of 2020. So this line is very important and we just broke that to the downside. We are at 56.31 of dominance on Bitcoin. And this part here, where you can see here on green, it was our bull run for the altcoins on the last bull market. And you can see how we also break this resistance line at that moment. And we went all the way up 35% of Bitcoin dominance. So we need to catch an eye on this. If we continue broken support lines, we could have another support line around this area also. That will be our next target at 53, sorry. So if we broke this resistance also, this line of support, we will be maybe on a same situation that in the last bull market, when the Bitcoin dominance went parabolic down and the altcoins exploded. We have been experiencing that on the last 2 days. In terms of price against USDT, VeChain has a beautiful trading structure here of price movement. Like many other coins, we have been in accumulation phase, and then the last days of December from Christmas, we started in this ascending wedge. And actually this is a bearish pattern, but we broke up here. Then we tested as resistance, and from there, from February, we have been exploding on price. But even if we are exploding in price, the structure is very, very beautiful for VeChain. Look here how we have this trend of resistance here on the body candles close. Once we break down, we went into another line of resistance here. First was resistance, then held it as support here. Then we broke another trend here to this point with the body closes here as resistance. Then we broke that, and we have been having the last peak as support. Then we went again upside here in price, touching the same price situation here as resistance. And now we have been breaking that on the last 3 days. So this structure is very beautiful. Actually, we have this big trend line on the upside, parabolic upside that VeChain has been doing. Once we break that, we held it as resistance, like you can see here, and now we are touching again as resistance. So we need to pay attention to this trend line here. A very bullish situation it will be if we break this again and hold it as support again. But even if we not break this trend line, this resistance trend line, we can hold support here at 9 cents and a half, which has been our previous resistance here on this channel. And we can see here how we created all these channels very, very healthy in the price movement of VeChain against USDT. So I think that will be the same here. We need to wait what are going to stop us here to continue the uptrend. We are a little overextended on the other side, but we can continue going a little more for the upside. And we have been parabolic on momentum from April 3 already. So probably you could see a very sharp downside here and a cross from the stochastic, and that will be maybe the end of the momentum, and we probably could need of consolidation here. This is if this little altcoin season that we have on the last 2 days stop here. That maybe could not be the case. But right now the charts are very healthy for VeChain. In terms of VeChain against Bitcoin, well, like many other coins also, VeChain has been outperforming Bitcoin from December. We created this ascending wedge, which is also a bearish pattern, and also we broke it to the upside. You can see here actually how we tested then a support, and from there we have been this parabolic rise on the last days like many other coins. But we can see here some lines of resistance that we are entering, like we have these previous peaks here and resistance here. We are holding resistance right now, but also VeChain is very bullish against Bitcoin. And this is a very important thing. We can see here how this line aligns perfectly with the Fibonacci extension 0.5. If we consider the last bottom here to our current price resistance point. And this specific line, I will manage to change the color of that line so you can see it better. You can see how this line is very important. Actually, I will put it this way, and I was trying to mark this line. Sorry for this. This line was very important in the past also for VeChain, all the way to 2018. Has been complete resistance here, support here, resistance here, resistance again, and now we broke it that, we held support first, and we are having this parabolic trend. So some consolidation could happen above this line, this trend line. This is at 1 to 7 satoshis. If we need to hold support again, probably we will retest this price point here, and that will be also very healthy for VeChain. But if we broke these two trend lines here, this golden pocket, then probably Bitcoin will outperform VeChain again. But I am expecting that VeChain could go down again here when Bitcoin pumps up to maybe 80,000, and from there again we will have another coin season and VeChain could recover and create a new all-time high. Before we continue with the video, remember that I am doing an amazing giveaway. I will be giving half of a Bitcoin to one winner and 5 Ethereum to 5 different winners. If you want to participate, it's super easy, just a couple of clicks. Follow the link in the description. But remember that you need to be subscribed to the channel with the bell on to be considered. Like I told you, this is my VeChain analysis and price prediction. I will explain in a little bit. This is our current price of VeChain when I create this Excel file a couple of hours ago. This was the current market cap, and this is the total mark of all the cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin and altcoins. How I do in this price prediction opinion? Of course, you need to consider this is only my opinion, but I want to base my opinion on facts. So the only way that I am calculating a price prediction is based on the price that we have right now in the market. So I will not give you my opinion, what I feel or what I want that VeChain gain. I have a lot of BET. I am in the 7-8 figures of BET on my portfolio. So this is a coin that will give me a couple of millions. I am expecting that. But I will not tell you what I want or what I feel. I am basing my opinion on all the facts that I could find. So I will give you my logic thought, my flow logic thought on this. So these are the current data for VeChain, and VeChain right now has a 0.3478% of the total market capitalization. So Bitcoin has the 55.3% of the total market cap, and this is the current price of Bitcoin and the current market cap of Bitcoin. So what I think is that VeChain has been on the last 2 years almost always between the same range in the CoinMarketCap, between the position 15 and 30, almost always moving around that. So I checked a couple of historical screenshots from CoinMarketCap and wanted to see the relationship of VeChain against the total market cap of that moment and against Bitcoin. And even if the Bitcoin dominance moved a lot, the VeChain percentage of the total market cap didn't move a lot. That's why VeChain was also always in this 15 range of position in CoinMarketCap. And even if we had lows or hypes in the price, the relationship between the VeChain market capitalization and the total market cap, it was a steady firm between the same ranges. So how I think the price prediction? Well, I will say that VeChain will have the same percentage of the market that has now. And I will say what happened with Bitcoin, if that is the case, and Bitcoin held the same Bitcoin dominance from the price prediction point. So we are a little more than 10 cents. We are right now actually at 11 cents, but if VeChain will have 50 cents, that will make the market cap of VeChain at $32 billion. And the total market cap will be close to the $10 trillion. In that case, if our market cap is 10 trillion, I am putting that VeChain still holds the same percentage that we have right now of the total market cap. This is obviously very variable, but it's the variable more steady that I found between the last years on VeChain. That always was almost the same market cap relation. If Bitcoin have the same Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin will be almost $300,000 for that moment, and they will have a $5 trillion capitalization to have this price. So here the thing is a little weird because I will say that I could see VeChain picking the 50 cents. We are at 11 right now, but I am not sure that I see Bitcoin at $300,000 on this bull run. This is my opinion. This is what I think could happen. Of course, Bitcoin have the possibility to go to $500,000 or more. I don't say that it's not possible. It's possible, but it's likely. I don't think so. So if I maintain the same relationship, if VeChain goes to $1, that will be 64 billion of market cap. The total market cap will be almost 20 trillion. Bitcoin for that moment will be nearly the $600, the $600,000, and with a market cap of 10 trillion. This is most the market cap of gold right now. So I think this is possible, but again, I don't see this equation happening on this bull run right now. I want to this happen, but I really don't think so. I don't see data right now that could suggest this. But going to the end of this speculative price prediction, what yes I can see is that a realistic price prediction for me for this bull run is that VeChain at some point could touch 50 cents. Maintaining the same relationship with the total market cap that we have right now. That means that if VeChain goes into the top 10 or top 5 of cryptocurrency, that means that we have more market cap that in relationship that in the past, and that will be much bullish for VeChain, and probably then we could have a higher price. But I am doing this price prediction based on that we have the same market capitalization relationship that we have right now. So you can see here that this implies that VeChain is again in the position 20 of CoinMarketCap to that moment. I think anyways that 50 cents is a lot for VeChain, and I will be very pleased to see that. I say that I buy VeChain in October 2019 was when I bought most, and it was half of the cent right at that moment. I didn't bought at the lowest price. The lowest price on the last years was 1/6 of a penny. I just bought a half of a penny. But again, if VeChain gets this, it will be 100x. So you could be doing 100x in 2 years. Probably we will have a lot of millionaires with only VeChain. So imagine that situation. So my price prediction is 50 cents for this bull run. Touching at one moment, I don't say that we will hit that for much, but I think we can touch 50 cents on the bull run. Of course, remember this is only my opinion, and I'm basing my opinion of what I can hold more as a constant, which is the relationship of the market cap of Bitcoin of VeChain against the total market cap over the last 2 years. So this is my price prediction, 50 cents for this bull run. Before we leave the video, remember to like, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and follow the link on the description to get the giveaway. I am giving half of Bitcoin to 1 winner and 5 Ethereum to 5 winners. So if you don't want to miss that, go and check the link on the description. And I see you in the next video.